Hi everyone, I'm coming on to do a bit of a technique tip idea, and it's been when I was using the Tranquil Tulips, the Hostess set from the 2017-2018 annual catalogue from Stampin' Up, and it's a two-step stamp that allows you to give depth to your tulips. Now, I am a real believer in knowing my colours. I like to know what go with one another. I like to see before I put it onto my card what it's going to be. So what I did was last night I started, and I originally done my pinks, and then I went on to my purples, and today I'm doing my oranges and my yellows. So I'm just on the last one, and it's So Saffron. So I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. So what I did was I took the detailed stamp and stamped it out in So Saffron for all the orange and yellow colours that I have, which is 8. Okay. Then I took my shadow stamp and I went over each colour with the same of that line. So this is So Saffron, okay, and this will be a So Saffron mix. So I just line it up over, and that's going to give me what I need. So I can look at that and say that's exactly the colour I want. Okay, and you can see these are all slightly different. Okay, so these were all So Saffron undercolour and then a shadow in the colour underneath. And it just gives you a really good grip on what your colours are. So I'm just going to come in with this one, and this is Delightful Dijon with So Saffron shadow. I'm just lining it up, and you can see again that they're different from what these are. So you do get a really good colour mix. So I'm just going to come in and finish up these, and then I'll come over. Oops, missed one out there. I'll need to go back and do that. And then I'll just go over all the colours that I've got there. So I'll leave that aside because I need to go back in with Delightful Daisy, or Daffodil Delight, sorry. So this is So Saffron, and that's over Tangerine Tango. So Saffron over Pumpkin Pie. This is So Saffron over Crushed Curry. So Saffron over Daffodil Delight. And these are just handy to, if you've got a colour theme in mind, you can pull out your sketch and see what matches up with the colour theme that you have in mind. Right, so that's the last of those ones. Put that blank bit of paper out the way. Give this a wee wipe over. Pull back out my Daffodil Delight. And then I'll just get through the colour combinations that I did. I haven't went into the blues and the greens because for me I haven't seen any blue or green tulips. Simple as that, really. And this is going to be Daffodil Delight over Peekaboo Peach. It's a bit hard to see through this because it's really well stained. Right, so that's all the colours all done. Give this another quick wipe, and then I'll show you all the colours that I've done. And you can have a wee look and see what maybe matches what you need. So, we've got Berry Burst, and this is Powder Pink at the back, Sweet Sugar Plum, Flirty Flamingo, Pink Pirouette, Blush and Bride. Then we've got Berry Burst over Berry Burst, Melon Mambo, Rose Red, Real Red, Cherry Cobbler, Cajun Craze, which I really like actually, I like the depth of that, Watermelon Wonder and Calypso Coral. Now Calypso Coral is in my pinks and reds, and it's also in my orange and yellows because it was a kind of crossover colour. On the other side we have got the Powder Pink colours. So that's Berry Burst over Powder Pink. It's a bit of a, not really. Then we've got Powder Pink with Pink Pirouette, Blush and Bride, Flirty Flamingo, Sweet Sugar Plum, Calypso Coral, Watermelon Wonder, Melon Mambo, Rose Red, Real Red, Cajun Craze, Cherry Cobbler and Powder Pink. Now, looking at that, you are basically going from Pink Pirouette to your Calypso Coral and your Powder Pink. Anything else for me is a bit of a splodge. It doesn't really look like a tulip, but each to their own. This one is Pink Pirouette and it's the same again, just trial and error. I mean, you could do this with a smaller stamp. There is a smaller one in there, but I just wanted, so I can have a glance at it. And sorry about that, I dropped the stamp, but I can still see the colours and that's all that matters to me. So Blush and Bride did work out a little better. I mean, Watermelon Wonder is okay, Melon Mambo's okay, Rose Red's starting to look a bit, Real Red, Cajun Craze and Cherry Cobbler are just not right for me. Then we've got Cajun Craze, Berry Burst, Powder Pink, Pink Pirouette, Blush and Bride, Flirty Flamingo, Sweet Sugar Plum. I mean, they are all looking pretty good on that one. Then we've got the Real Red. Again, I actually really like all of them because I think they all have enough of a shadow to make it look like a tulip. I think Cherry Cobbler and Real Red, Rose Red are my favourites. Berry Burst as well because there is a bit of depth in it. Then we've got Watermelon Wonder. Again, I love the Cherry Cobbler and the Real Red, Cajun Craze. Over it, I think they'll work really well. Then we've got Calypso Coral. I think it just helps to see it all on one page, what they would look like, so you can kind of match them to your project. This is Rose Red. And again, you can see they all look like tulips on that one. Then we have got Melon Mambo. Again, all really pretty. Then we have got Flirty Flamingo. And this is one that's kind of, not sure. It's a bit kind of nondescript. This one's Sweet Sugar Plum. Again, not one of my favourites. I love the colour, but for this technique it just doesn't work. Then we have got Cherry Cobbler, and I really love all of them. I think they all work really well. Then we're going into our purples, and I've used Smoky Slate, Wisteria Wonder, Perfect Plum, Elegant Eggplant, Fresh Fig and Rich Razzleberry. And you can see that they all give you a different effect. And we've got this one. This is the Wisteria Wonder. Then we have got the Perfect Plum. Then we've got Fresh Fig and Elegant Eggplant. So I think they're quite pretty. Then we have got Rich Razzleberry. Then we're going on to our yellows and orange, and we've got So Saffron. Then we've got, where is it? Daffodil Delight. And you can see the Tangerine Tango is just a blurb. It's just, and the same with Delightful Dijon, it just is too dark for stamping over it. Then we've got Crushed Curry, again Tangerine Tango, just looks like a blurb, and Delightful Dijon as well. Then we have got Peekaboo Peach, again Delightful Dijon is just too dark. Tangerine Tango is starting to get there, but still a bit too deep. We've got Delightful Dijon, and they all work with that. Then we have got did I do the other side of that? No, I didn't. Peekaboo Peach. Did I do that actually? Yeah, I did. Gonna be with the daisies now. So, Pumpkin Pie. Again, they all work. Delightful Dijon, not 100% certain on that, but I really like Tangerine Tango on it. Tangerine Tango. Again, Delightful Dijon is just not doing it for me. And lastly, we have got Calypso Coral. And again, Delightful Dijon just isn't doing it. I don't know whether there's too much brown in this and that's why it's making mud. I've got a funny feeling that's what it is, because it's almost all of them. The Delightful Dijon just doesn't cut it. You see what I mean? It's just, they're not right. And as I said, I like that I can put them out and actually see my colours properly and say, do you know what, for that flower, this one works. So I want Tangerine Tango as my base and Crushed Curry as my shadow. So it's so easy to just look at something and say, that's what I need. So I hope that's helped. What I would suggest is maybe get a small notebook. I am actually going to put these into a punched, what do you call it? A document wallet. One of the plastic wallets for your folders. I'm going to put them in that and just keep them nearby so that if I'm doing any floral two-step stamping, I can have a look at this and see what works. As I said, I didn't do my blues, I didn't do my browns, and I didn't do my greens because my florals, your greens are usually used for your foliage, so I didn't need it, and your blues are rarely used in flowers. So I hope that's helped. Have a wee go at double stamping on just copy paper. I mean, it's not caused any major hassles, and you're getting a proper result to see what you are doing, rather than stamping it on your good cardstock and then saying, nope, that colour doesn't work, and having to push it aside. Do it on scrap paper and then say, yeah, that does work. So I hope that's helped, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.